You want to play a low life Resis Fire Guardian, but you don't want to wait until level 65 plus before you can finally start using Resis Fire? Then I have a guide for you on how to level as low life Resis Fire Guardian with level 34. I will start with everything that you need at level 34, and then I go into the leveling skill tree and other recommended items later. You want to spend your first 2 Ascendancy points on the Guardian node Time of Need. It provides energy shade, some life regen, reduced effect of curses on you, and the more important part, every 5 seconds, 30% of your maximum life is regenerated over 1 second, which is about 150 to 200 life regen for 1 second at level 34. On the skill tree, we are focusing on life regen, energy shield, and Zealoth Oath, so that our life regen is applied to energy shield instead. Elemental Equilibrium and Elemental Overload provide a huge damage boost, and the skill tree in total has 6.5% life regen, which is not enough to sustain Resis Fire alone, but there are more ways to get a lot more regen. For bandits, we kill all bandits in all difficulties. Since we are low life, we have to use Solaris Lyrica. Chaos damage does not bypass energy shield. The next item is Spring Leaf, which provides 3% life regeneration and 3% additional life regen while you are on low life. Shaper Seed Aged Amulet is 2% life regen, and the Faded Unique Sharon's Gambit is 1% ES regen. Then you want to use 2 Gigazaurotobas rings. These provide 1 flat life regen per second per character level, so at level 34 they will grant 34 life regen each. These 2 rings together with the Guardian node Time of Need make your character basically immune to curses, so you don't need any curse immunity while you are leveling. It is very important for Resis Fire that your fire resist is kept, which means that you need fire resistances in red larves and on 1 or 2 jewels in normal, together with Purity of Fire. The remaining gear slots are high energy shield uniques like Ephemeral Edge, Crown of Thorns and Bated Breath. I use 4 Ruby Flasks and 1 Quicksilver. Try to get freeze, shock and bleed immunity, and I also recommend that you have 1 or 2 Ruby Flasks with the Alchemist mod so that they grant higher maximum fire resistances. Our main damage setup is Resis Fire, Elemental Focus, increased burning damage and concentrated effect for higher damage. If you don't need the damage and want more area, only use Conk Effect for bosses. Auras are going to be Discipline, Vitality and Purity of Fire. One of them has to be linked to Blood Magic so that you are on low life. The other 2 will be reserved with your mana. Stone Golem provides flat life regen, and using Enduring Cry will grant Enduring charges and a short life regen boost. Shield Shaft with fast attacks and Fortify provides mobility, and Fortify helps sustaining Resis Fire. While Discipline can be used to activate your energy shield recharge, while Lightning Trap and 1 Safecast Curse like Elemental Weakness can be used to increase your damage. To increase the Resis Fire damage even more, we want to proc Elemental Equilibrium and Elemental Overload with Oppo Storm linked with increased critical strikes. That's the basic setup at level 34, and you will still take damage from Resis Fire while you're doing nothing, but Time of Need is enough to keep your energy shield up while you're not taking damage. But since you will get hit by monsters, try to have at least 1 Ruby Flask activated all the time, as well as try to keep up most of your buffs. Now that you know what you need for level 34, let's go into the leveling skill tree, uniques and other tips. There are many different ways to level, but I will just show you how I leveled my character in Legacy Hardcore. While you are leveling and every time you change your setup or difficulty, make sure that you have enough fire resistance and that you can still sustain Resis Fire. With level 38 you will have Sovereignty, so that you can start using Period of Elements before you go to Cruel and have to compensate for the resist penalty. At level 38 you can start using the Gull instead of Crown of Thorns. I highly recommend this helmet as it provides a ton of energy shield, decent cold resistances, and it creates lesser shrines which you can pick up. These make your leveling a lot more exciting and provide useful buffs like maximum to all elemental resistances, life and mana regen, increased energy shield, increased life and area, move and attack speed as well as damage. It gets even better when you start using Domination League Stones. Lastly, with level 38 you can link your boss storms now with increased critical strikes, curse on hit and elemental weakness. You can also start using increased area in your Resis Fire setup instead of concentrated effect. Customer damage taken linked with Immortal Call, increased duration while Discipline helps you to survive. As you level up your blood magic and more mana reservation, make sure that your blood magic aura still reserves at least 65% of your life, otherwise you will suddenly lose out on 3% life regen from Spring Leaf. After level 38 we pick up Leadership for aura effectiveness and Growth and Decay for another 2% life regen. Around level 50, buy a new shield for a few chaos with energy shield and an open suffix for the Leo Master mod. The Leo Master mod is reduced damage tank from damage over time and try to get a decent roll. A shield like that and Growth and Decay should be enough to finally replace Springleaf, so we gain a lot more energy shield and don't have to worry about actually being on low life. While leveling, I replaced my gloves with fire, energy shield and resist gloves, but the rest of my gear stayed the same up to level 70. Your next 2 ascendancy points are spent on Radiant Faith, which provides energy shield and armor. At this point it's more up to you what you need in your current situation. You can pick up blast radius for area and damage, energy shield like Arcane Focus, get an additional curse with Whispers of Doom, and start using Witchfire Brew. Pick up more jewel sockets if you need more energy shield and resistances. You can check in the video description for leveling skill trees and other useful links. I hope that this covers everything that you need to know, and if you have any questions let me know in the comments or ask me on Twitch.